Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I want to talk about one of the refineries again. And it is quite an important one because one thing you will always need in this game is Latinum, and that's why I'm going to talk about the Latinum Refinery. When you reach level 23 and have a shipyard level 23, you can build the Devore. And with it, it starts with the refinery. If you want to look at it, on the top left of your screen, you see ships, officers, command, factions, items, and refinery. And if we click on refinery and look down a bit on the left side, below Borg Tech, there's Latinum. And there we are going to have a look today. When you are at level 23 with your Devore, you will not see everything here you see right now. You will see the Raw Latinum exchange and the Devore feature blueprints. At the Devore feature blueprints, you can exchange those Devore advanced data cores for Devore feature blueprints. How this works with getting Devore blueprints and feature blueprints, I talk about this in the videos. I made a video on the Devore and a video on the Devore feature, and that's why I'm not talking too much about it, how to get these. But if you have these advanced data cores, you can exchange them here in the Latinum Refinery for Devore feature blueprints. And as I said at the beginning, you have the Raw Latinum exchange. When you hopefully use your Devore, because otherwise it takes ages, to mine Raw Latinum, you can exchange it for Latinum and for Devore parts. And the prices are different and the rewards are different depending on your level. For example, on tier 1, you get 75 Latinum here, and the 360 I have is about tier 8, and it changes. And it's always tier depending here. But once you have a max Devore and you scrap it and you get your data cores for the Devore feature, you get the second part. But before, I shouldn't forget the Devore parts here you see are needed to upgrade your Devore. And you see I have Raw Latinum here. And it says something. You find them in level 25 to 40 systems over the galaxy and so on. Yeah, but you will see how this works. I'll have a video on Latinum mining as well. Once you have the Devore feature, you can also use the concentrated Latinum exchange. And if we click that, there I get 3,500 Latinum for one chest, and I get Devore feature parts. So in the other one you get Devore parts to upgrade your Devore, and in this one I get Devore feature parts to upgrade my Devore feature, but I get a lot more Latinum. My Devore feature is only tier 5. I'm a little bit neglecting that one a bit, but I should concentrate a bit more on it. And because I can get, at my level, I could get up to, that's why I always have my list here, up to 15,000 Latinum for just one chest. And that means with 2 chests I could get 30,000 Latinum a day if I concentrate on my Devore feature a little bit more. For this I need concentrated Latinum, and the Devore feature is designed especially for mining concentrated Latinum. So if you do it with any other ship, it will take ages. And you use that concentrated Latinum to turn it into Latinum and Devore feature parts here. And that's why this Latinum refinery is quite an important thing, because Latinum really is helpful. You can buy you can buy common material. For example, if you're lacking that for buildings, for ships, and so on, you can use it to speed up buildings or research, and so Latinum is really important. And with the Devore and the Devore feature, you get Latinum for free. Mostly you get Latinum if you buy something in the store, and there's mostly additional Latinum in there as well. But this is the way to get Latinum for free. And with that Latinum, as I said, you can speed up your game, or you can get common materials, so gas, ore, and crystal. And I needed that. Especially on my level now with a 4-star material. Until I got to level 40, I had never had problem with common materials. I always had problems with uncommon, with rare or epic materials. But now I have a problem with common materials all the time, because the 4-star stuff needs so much of everything. And that's why I sometimes really have to use Latinum to use it to buy the missing common crystal or gas to build something. And so I also need to concentrate a little bit more on my Devor and my Devor Fischer. Mining is not the problem, because I got the Ferengi whip to make the video for you. And so mining concentrated lat is not a big deal anymore. That changed the game, and I, even with a Ferengi whip on Mondays and Latinum Rush, I don't rank very high, because a lot of people got it, and that changed the game a lot. But nevertheless, I'll have to concentrate a little bit more on my Fischer to get even more Latinum out of this, because Latinum is a very important part of this game, and you will see that. But you also get it from your weekly and monthly chests, and you get it from the treasury when you can open it, and so on. But you can get your daily share here, and I didn't get it today because I wanted to show you the thing. I always open 2 chests, so I get 720 Latinum here, and I get another 7,000 here. So at the moment I get 7,760 Latinum a day just from this refinery. And that's why all those refineries are important. And the good thing is the Latinum here is guaranteed. You saw that the Devor parts and the Fischer parts are just chances, so you never know how many you will get. But the Latinum is guaranteed. So when you do the exchange, you get those sums of Latinum you see there, and then that's important. Because some of those refineries you see on the left side, especially the materials one, if you've seen my video on that, they are often quite disappointing, but the Latinum one is really important. And as you know, I'm on my personal quest to get to level 53 on the server now, because I want a certain ship, the Vorcha. I need a lot of Latinum. And so I will make sure that every day I at least get this small amount here. For my level, this is a small amount I just got. But everything counts. And so you need to keep an eye. But with all the refineries, there are so many refineries. And every morning, when I do the exchanges, you, of course, have to do the grind with the mining for all of them. I have to mine all materials, 3-star and 4-star. I have to do some fighting to get the ship, the broken ship parts. I need to mine isogen for the territory exchanges. I need to take care of the amalgam. I need to take care of my Borg cube for the support refinery, and so on and so on and so on. And the Borg tech, I have to kill Borg to get everything for the exchanges in the Borg tech refinery. So it is a lot of grind. And of course, I do work a lot as well. And so I have to have priorities here. And that's, for example, why I neglected the Fischer and the Devor a bit, because you have to set priorities. My standard sentence, I said it often enough in my videos, which is more than 200 videos now, is this game is a marathon and not a sprint. But most of us don't have the time to do everything all the time, and so we have to set priorities. But it's not bad. I mean, some people have more time than others, and they can do more in one day, and so that's fine. But everybody can play on his own speed, and it's still a great game. And so I will do it my pace. Sometimes I have more time, other times I have less time, and so it doesn't matter. I will have progress in the game no matter how fast. That depends on the time I have, of course. Part of my job is now making these videos and on my spare time game, and so I'll do some stuff for the videos, but there's always something I couldn't manage during that day, and so on. I'm setting the priorities myself, and that's the same thing you will need to do. But don't get discouraged by it, because I know that some people say, "Oh, I'm not doing that fast or that fast." Everybody has its own pace, so don't bother. You will get your achievements in your time, and that's the good thing about the game. And today, by the way, we have another defense, and that's once again for the territory season pass. And I have to work it in somehow with the filming. So I already told my people that, of course, I'm online because I'm filming, but I have to film when defense starts. So I only will interrupt that if we are under attack and take over the command of the battle. But I don't expect an attack today. So let's hope it stays that way. When I film my next video, we should be almost in the defense, and then we'll see what happens. But it's always that there are tons of things to do at the same time, and you have to take territory defense serious at the moment now with the territory season passes. That changed the game a lot. In the past, it was more or less like, we are surrounded by people with 5 territories. They won't attack us and blah blah blah. They don't. And there was nothing about gaining points for another event or something. But now there is, and so you have to be vigilant at all times. And my people need to be vigilant at all times. And we need a lot of ships to defend our territories, and that is what we do. And as I said, I'm keeping an eye on it all the time while filming. Because I would have to jump in if we ever get under attack there again. And you always have to expect an attack because of this new stuff that Scopely added here. But nevertheless, I was talking about Latinum. Latinum is good for repairing your ships during defense in a territory as well. When you are under attack, you will need a lot of Latinum to repair your ships there as well. So that brings us back to the topic of the video. But there are so many topics out there that I always have a little mix in my videos, of course, besides the main topic. And the first commented already that they like it when I go astray, but so I will not stop, obviously. But if you want to see something on another topic, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.